everybody, and welcome to Learning is a Journey. I'm Harshika.
And I'm Smita.
Today's words are consternation, precocious, discern, sally, perfunctory, chagrin, affluent, feasible, perverse, and deride. The first word is
consternation.
Consternation means feeling of anxiety, dismay, typically at something unexpected. Here's a sentence. For the consternation of the sergeant, there was a paucity of volunteers for the dangerous mission. Paucity, I hope you guys remember it. Paucity means scarcity. Part of speech is a noun. Some other words for consternation are dismay, alarm, fright, horror, terror, fear, panic, dread, and anxiety. The next word is
precocious.
Precocious means of a child having developed certain abilities or proclivities at an earlier age than usual. Here's a sentence for precocious. The children in Shakespeare's plays are so precocious that they all sound like grandparents. Part of speech is an adjective.
So the picture here is probably like we've exaggerated it, just so that you can, to make it easier for you to remember it. But let's say if a child can talk much sooner than the average kids, like if a normal kid is supposed to walk at 1 year, but a precocious child will be able to walk maybe within 6 months. And if a child is able to talk normally, if a child is able to talk at maybe 6 months, a precocious child may be able to identify people at 3 months. So the image is just an exaggerated version for you to remember.
In the picture, there's a baby with a mustache. The next word is
discern.
Discern means perceive or recognize something. Here's a sentence for discern. When we could discern the city lights, we knew we were safe at last. Part of speech is a transitive verb. In the picture, it's until you use the magnifying glass, you can't exactly discern that this is, you can discern that it's a tower, but you can't discern that it's a specific tower. The next word is
sally.
Sally means to suddenly rush forth. A sentence for sally is, some prisoners planned a disturbance while others would sally towards the gate. Part of speech, intransitive verbs. The next word is
Perfunctory.
Perfunctory means done without care, superficial. Duryodhan gave only perfunctory attention to the new millennium, skipping our New Year's Eve party.
So if you recognize, the name that we've used here is from the Hindu epic Mahabharata. We just wanted to make it sound funny.
In the picture, there's a person doing their homework and saying homework is often done perfunctory, which means done without care. The next word is
chagrin.
Chagrin. Chagrin has multiple meanings. The first meaning is feeling of disappointment, humiliation. This is a verb. No, it's a noun. The second meaning is feel distressed or humiliated. This is the verb. There are two sentences for the two meanings. The first one is, to the chagrin of many taxpayers, some citizens seem to cheat the government with impunity. Do you guys remember impunity? We've done it before.
I do not remember it.
Impunity means freedom from punishment.
Oh, it's like immunity. Like some diplomats get immunity from punishment when they are on a diplomatic mission.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, immunity and impunity. I didn't know they were synonyms.
Are they synonyms? Oh, yes, they are. Well, they're similar.
Okay.
The second sentence is, he was chagrined when his friend poured scorn on him. Part of speech, noun, and verb. In the picture, there's a person chagrining the other one. Well, is that how it's used in a sentence?
Well, so
I guess.
he was chagrined. Yes, that the tiny person is being chagrined by
The humongous person.
yes.
That person's actually pretty huge. The next word is
Affluent.
affluent, means having great amounts of wealth, riches.
I aspire to be affluent.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't everybody? A sentence for affluent is, under duress from the tax officer, the beggar admitted that he was truly affluent. Part of speech is an adjective.
What's the meaning of duress?
Duress means threats, violence, constraints, or other actions brought to bear on someone to do something against their will or better judgment.
You mean like force?
Yes.
Okay, so under force or under pressure from the tax officer, the beggar admitted that the beggar was affluent? Really?
In the picture, there's gold bars and gold coins.
A typical symbol of affluence.
The next word is
Feasible.
feasible, means possible. Here's a sentence.
Is it feasible for you to meet me tomorrow?
Of course it is. We're stuck in the house. It's feasible to build an electric auto, but wouldn't you need a terribly long extension cord? Part of speech is an adjective. The next word is
Perverse.
perverse, means contrary, persisting in error. Abnormal, I think. A sentence for perverse is, when I correct my kid brother's math errors, he is perverse enough to insist that he is right. Part of speech is an adjective. A few other words for perverse are wayward, contrary, stubborn, and corrupt. The next word is
Deride.
deride is our last word for today. Deride means to ridicule, scoff at. Here's a sentence for deride. I know a person who will deride everybody. Part of speech is a transitive verb.
I know one too.
Who?
Duryodhan.
Oh. In the picture, two eggs are deriding the poor little egg in the middle. Poor egg. Thank you very much for
For joining us.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, please
Learning is a
subscribe.
journey.
Please like it if you write. And guess what? Please share a funny sentence. Actually, you'll be surprised with the number of funny sentences that everybody can come up with all these words. Try to come up with at least one sentence for every word in this video and comment them below.
Don't you think that's a little too much?
No, it isn't.
It's like 10 sentences. But,
Yeah.
I mean, since they're funny, I guess that would be nice. Okay then, until next time. Well, until tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.